for the land of the free and the home of the
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. On Sunday, then on Wednesday. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Now let's take a look at the starters for Anchorage. They've got Rab, Antetokounmpo out there with Hartenstein, and it's Trier in at the 2. We've got Davis, and it's Wright Foreman in at the point guard position.
That's his first personal foul.
Anchorage on D. Wright Foreman, no good. Rab, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Trier. Off target from outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Rab. Good ball movement here by Anchorage. Hartenstein passes to Antetokounmpo.
Assist from Kostas Antetokounmpo.
Here's Wright Foreman. He picked up 15 points in their last win again. Right side Davis. The pass to Wright Foreman. Over Antetokounmpo. Wright Foreman, no good. For Anchorage, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Missed inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Wright Foreman. They now take the lead.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Oni. Pass to right, Foreman. And here is O'Neal. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Three shots.
That's good from O'Neal. A platoon swap here for Anchorage. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Anchorage trails by 3. Frazier the pass to Bolden. Back to Frazier. And he lobs it up. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Out to the right wing. O'Neal. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Miles. Passes it to Bolden. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Frazier. It's deflected. Now, here is O'Neal. Guarded closely. The quick look, no good that time.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Dudley kicks to Miles. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Frazier. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Tucker finds Moutier. And then Moutier slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Miles, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got Moutier. Davis is out there with Bender. And it's Morgan in at the 4 spot.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Frazier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Bolden. It's not going to go for him. Davis with some nice D.
And the forward out of Kentucky, Trey Lyles, great tool off the bench. His hustle is endearing to fans.
At that forward position, GA, people love his mobility. Trey Lyles is a solid rebounder who does the dirty work for your team. Shoots it well enough to space the floor and give you that guy that can honestly knock it down.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Ed Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. Big group substitution here for Anchorage. And Frazier drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Bender. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Takes a shot at the elbow. They grab their own miss. Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Nails the baby hook.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Honey. Pass to Davis. Here's Wright Foreman. Here's Bender. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go. Anchorage fast break. Deflects the pass. Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Passes it to Hartenstein. The pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 feet out. The rebound by Niang. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And they're on the break. Count the basket. Wright Foreman's got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And this is a guy who gets it done with instincts and skill. Niang is starting to carve out a nice niche for himself.
And to add to that, you look at the last 2 years, he's pretty much doubled his playing time. Maybe not the biggest and most athletic guy, but George Niang typically makes the right basketball play. There's always room for someone like that on your team.
Trier, he's checked in for Anchorage.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Wright Foreman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Step-back shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. Wright Foreman's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Count that one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. Here's Rab. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie, wow! They stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Rab is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Antetokounmpo. And at the 3, the small forward.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Oni, following the score by Anchorage. O'Neal against Antetokounmpo. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 10 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9, and that one drops for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The 3, and O'Neal gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Oni. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here's the fast break. Pulls up. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Davis finds Moutier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, GA. A career high from the field. He was solid also from 3. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category, but we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Both free throws good from Moutier. Anchorage trails by 7. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trier. Shoots over Tucker. And again, it's Anchorage.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Davis. Misses off the right iron. For Anchorage, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Davis, the pass to Tucker. Back to Davis. Shoots over Frazier. Here's O'Neal. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
That's good from O'Neal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Frazier with it. Now defended by Moutier. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And here's Frazier. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes to O'Neal. Lots of room. Rebound by Anchorage.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Feeds to Moutier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Emmanuel Moutier. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Moutier.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
George Niang, he's checked in for Bender. And so he makes both from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Frazier. The pass to Trier. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Trier's got his second bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's O'Neal. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Bolden passes to Trier. 41 seconds left in the third.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Davis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pass to Trier. Here's Dudley. Good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Here's Williams-Goss. Buries it down low. Williams-Goss has got his first basket. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. We've got Emmanuel Mudiay, and it's Niang in at the 4 slot. Here's Wright Foreman. Pass to Oni. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Anchorage trails by 7. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And that one good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Mudiay. Here's Wright Foreman. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Rabs checked in for Anchorage. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Anchorage. 8-point game. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Trier. Puts up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, B.A. Oni. At the line for 2.
That one is off. That one misses. Anchorage trails by 8. Good ball movement here by Anchorage, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Emmanuel Mudiay.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Oni. Pass to Niang. Out of bounds. Anchorage takes possession. Anchorage trails by 5. With some arc. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Wright Foreman's got 5 points in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Trier from long range. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Anchorage trails by 6. We're in the final quarter. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Rab. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Davis. Fade away. Here's Wright Foreman. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Davis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Now here's Davis. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage. They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. O'Neal against Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Wright Foreman. Davis. It's in!
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the game. To the paint. And to Kumbo inside. O'Neal's there. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Antetokounmpo passes to Hartenstein. The shot, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line, Justin Wright forward. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Passes it to Trier. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.